Good evening from sunny Perth. Just out having a stroll tonight after spending the last week working with an executive team over here on their strategy and culture. And Chat GPT has been the talk of the town, as actually it has been coming up in most of the executive conversations that I have been involved in over the past couple of weeks whilst I've been on the road. And for the Luddites amongst us, ChatGPT is, well, it's actually officially a large language modelling tool. But really what that means is it's like a chatbot and you can put any question into it and it scrapes the internet and it gives you all of the answers. It's certainly set off fireworks in lots of different industries. Microsoft laid off 10,000 workers and invested heavily into OpenAI, which is the company that has actually developed this tool. And what we're seeing is, I guess, lots of excitement. I think it's pretty exciting. Lots of excitement, but a bit of terror and fear around where this tool might take organisations to and what it will do to particularly white-collar jobs. When you think about it from a cultural perspective, I think that's a whole new and interesting layer. So if we're able to ask AI to answer tricky questions for us, what does that mean for leadership roles? What does it mean for organisational values? And indeed, what does it mean for the technical skills that organisations are going to need moving forward as AI continues to take a stronger and stronger foothold? I've been having these conversations within our team, and I think some of the interesting things to consider is what are we going to need as the leaders for the future if kind of that technical decision making is able to be made through scraping the internet. Then one would think that what we're actually going to be looking for is a different type of leader, a leader that perhaps hasn't come up through the ranks in a technical standing, but is actually more about how do you take people, galvanise a group of people to achieve an outcome. Now, you may argue that that's what leadership should have always been about, and I would counter-argue that whilst it certainly isn't often the case. And then the other area where it's really interesting is how AI can potentially play a big role in onboarding, or more specifically, in recruitment. Now, if you take out the unconscious bias that exists in all of us when we're looking to hire people, and you automate that with something like a Chat GPT or AI that will then follow, what will that actually mean? It may mean that we end up with more inclusive and diverse workforces. One thing that AI is absolutely not able to replace is creativity and innovation. If the whole intent of it is to be able to scrape information from the internet, then that ultimately suggests it's information that already exists. If we don't have the information already, it can't scrape for it, which means that those skills of forward thinking, real innovation will still be required within organisations into the future. Anyway, lots to think about in terms of AI and its impact on corporate culture moving forward. And I'm looking forward to watching this space. Have a lovely night. Bye.